My name is Milady Rubio and I come from Colombia. I'm a freelance architect and interior designer based in Hanoi. When I first came to Vietnam, I had so many difficulties adapting to the local culture and lifestyle. But after 2 years living here, I have changed a lot. Vietnam constantly draws me into exciting adventures where I can get to know the culture and people better. This time, I'm going to Sapa district in Lao Cai province, the mysterious and colorful land of Vietnamese ethnic groups. Here, I will meet my new Vietnamese friends. I hope that I will have a memorable trip with my Blank Monk friends in Sapa. One of the easiest ways to travel from Hanoi to Sapa is taking the bus, or in my case, I took the overnight train that is really nice and is not really too expensive. But you will arrive to Lao Cai province, and from there you will have to take maybe a bus. It's the cheapest way if you're a backpacker like me. And the cheapest way would be a motorbike. If you want to live in a really culture from Sapa, you have to book the monk people, the black monk people, and with them you are going to live and experience how they really live and learn more about their culture. Because if you're sitting in a hotel, sometimes you cannot see all the beauty of this place. So I really recommend it, and that's what I'm going to do this time. After 1 hour traveling from Lao Cai to Sapa, I finally arrived. This is the most beautiful destination in the Lao Cai area for tourists. Now I'm going to meet with Sammy, that he is one of the persons that will show me about the Black Nom culture, and I will see what we can find. Sapa is the home of too many ethnic groups. The Hmong people are the biggest ethnic group in Sapa, making up 53% of the whole population. Living on rugged mountains, the Hmong is among the ethnic groups whose cultural identity has not been eroded much. They still keep their old customs, traditions, and attires. It is also thanks to this well-kept cultural identity that the Hmong people have attracted so many tourists from both Vietnam and abroad. They come here for trekking and homestay. They are known for their good English and communication skills. So most of the tour guides and broadcast sellers in Sapa are actually Hmong people.
Hello, hi,
nice to meet you. I'm
Mile,
Yes.
nice to meet you.
This is Mr. Zizi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Miss
Mile.
Nico.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Now we're going trekking to the house of this.
Okay.
This is Nico's house.
Okay. I knew Sammy because we interchanged via email, so I came to Sapa to meet him personally, and he introduced me to the Hmong community, and he showed me everything about the culture, about the girls, and how they work. Well, Sammy, he knows about the Hmong community because he works one-on-one with them. He's trying to keep up the tradition of the Hmong community, so I think that he's doing a really great job with them. Well, when I met Cici and Miko, they were really nice to me. They speak English very well, and because of every day they practice their English with the tourists, so it's really nice for them. And they show me all their traditions and how they live, their culture, and I'm really grateful to be able to meet them.
So the children and the local people will look you.
You have to walk every day?
Sometimes I had tourists, I come here.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So the tourists can book online, and they come?
At the height of the 1,600 meters above sea level, the average temperature of the area is between 15 and 18 degrees Celsius. It is cold in summer and cold in winter. Thanks to the wonderful mountains scenery and its traditional culture of ethnic group, Sapa has become the best destination for trekking and backpacking.
So usually we could see a lot of mountains here. So we are not lucky today.
Today, not lucky for you.
And how many people can come at the same time?
Like for 3 people on one group, like for sometimes for 1 people and 3 people. Yeah, I have more for 11 people also.
11?
Yeah, got to give me.
Cool.
Yes.
It's a bamboo forest, so we should collect some baby bamboo in here.
The bamboo that we...
Dinner tonight. Try a bamboo rice?
Yeah.
The Hmong people in Sapa live in a matriarchal society. They live on rugged mountains, totally isolated from the outside world. It is unknown since when they have been living in this self-sufficient way. Aside from crop cultivation and animal husbandry, the locals hunt and gather in the forest when needed. Bamboo and wood are the main items they collect from the forest. The simple life of the Hmong people seems to be free and no worry about money.
You try?
So I ate it. It's good. I mean, tastes like apple, but not taste. Like we're gonna cook it tonight.
Yeah. Maybe cook it tonight for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried bamboo before in the restaurants, but I never thought that you have to take it from the small ones from the ground. I thought that come from the big sticks of bamboo. So it was really interesting to know, to see how they do it. You have to be also really strong to start to dig around the small bamboo and after take it out. So it was really nice experience.
Okay,
Because she was strong, so when she tried to pull it out, she broke it. Because it's so strong, this one. Now we need to find another one, so I will try to take it out. And hopefully it's not gonna break this time. I will try to look over there with her. Okay, let's go this way.
Bamboo people not give to eat. People looking for our yeah.
be careful, eh?
Okay, yeah. I think
it's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah. It's better. Bigger one.
This one tastes better than the other one.
Yes, this one bigger is better.
Yeah. This one tastes better. So we cook it for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have?
Yes, I need help. You help me?
I have mine.
You help me too. I need too much heavy.
Ah, no, it's not heavy.
It's heavy.
Do you want to try?
Yeah,
So
of
I can
course.
help to carry.
I help you buy your my basket. Change.
Okay, that's cool. So let's see which one is heavier.
I use the heavy more.
This one more than heavy.
Okay,
Okay, we go. Okay.
we go.
Too heavy for you. Try slowly.
Yeah.
Have a call we can put like this. No call we can change.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to change.
Okay.
Just see. Just my husband and my husband.
Well, the first time when I met them, after we had to walk like 3 hours to go to their village, so it was really amazing because I never done that before, and it was really hard at the beginning, but after, because they showed me things on the way, like how to recollect the bamboo, different plants, so it was really, really nice tracking with them, and it was a really amazing experience, even if the weather was not really good, but I mean, their company and the way that they talk all the time is really nice.
I don't give you cookie. I don't eat.
Why make like this? How can bring?
Huh?
Why broke this, right? Oh, yeah, that's okay.
Okay. So we have to take it?
Yeah.
Put it in the basket.
No, I do it. So it's like that. Put in the hole.
It's okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
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 Usually it's like that, the weather. The weather in Sapa is like that all the time, or?
Yes, most of the day is like this. The sunny day is a few sunny days.
See?
Try to fly.
Too strong.
This is too strong.
Too strong. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you more strong, yeah?
You more strong.
Sun is very strong.
So you are stronger than me.
You're so
Like I very small, and I also go to other mountain and do walking like strong, carry strong.
Ow.
Sometimes I carry for 40
Feel
kilo.
about
40 kilo.
Yeah, 50 kilo.
50 kilogram.
Yeah, we can carry like that. Sometimes we slowly. Sometimes we like that.
So when you were pregnant, you were doing everything?
Yeah, I do everything. I carry baby outside, I do my kids.
So they are really strong, and I'm really impressed because I couldn't break the wood, and I tried. And I tried on myself, and they did it in 2 seconds, so it's like kind of a shame. I need to exercise maybe. I mean, I heard that the Vietnamese girls, they always really work really hard, but right now I have my bag with the wood for the dinner, and it's really heavy, and I can't imagine how they do this every day to climb this mountain and after go back to their village. Is really amazing job, and I really have a respect for them because it's a really amazing what they do. Pho village in Hao Tai commune, Sapa district is where the Black Hmong people have lived for generations. Since the locals don't like big, busy communities, there are only a few dozen houses here. In this village, there are nearly 10 women who work as tour guides and vendors like Miko and Sisi. Don't put that on TV. Oh my God, how you did it? Okay.
Careful. Stop.
Because it was a lot of mud, so you have to be really careful because it was so slippery, and also I have to carry the bag with all the bamboo inside, so I couldn't jump because if I jump, all the wood is coming out.
Oh, be careful. Oh, yes, okay.
Có trò bố giờ.
Okay, okay, okay. Let's go.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Kind of big, but it's okay. You know how to play this?
Your husband can play this?
Your husband?
No.
No.
One village had maybe had 2 or 3.
Oh.
No.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
So not much people can play
Yes,
this.
not how many people play that.
Really amazing that there is this kind of, they make the instruments and they use the wine, they put wine inside to make the noise different. I never saw this anywhere, like any other place. I haven't seen this before. It's really sad that there is just a few people left that they know how to play this instrument, so that would be really nice if someone, I mean, the young generation, they could learn how to play, because it's a tradition for this culture that I think that should not be like forgiven. So.
Okay, we continue.
Okay.
Miko and Sisi are married to 2 brothers of the same family. Even though they are married, they are still living under the same roof. This particular family has a rather comfortable life because they make good money from homestay tourists who've come to experience their simple life. The Black Hmong people in Pho village still follow matriarchy, so the women here are the heads of the family, similar to many other Hmong communities elsewhere. That's also why women like Miko and Sisi often go out to sell goods and offer trekking tours, while the men stay at home, do chores and look after the kids.
So this is the bamboo that we collect in the forest while we were trekking, and now we clean it, and now we're trying to make small pieces, cutting with this sharp knife. And we're gonna put it there with hot water and boil it until how long we're gonna cook this?
Like for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, and we eat it with rice. I don't know, it's a new technique. I never did this before, and this looks really dangerous. Really sharp knife.
Every day like for dinner, breakfast.
Oh my God, no. Okay. When I saw for the first time when I arrived to their house, I was really shocked because they keep the kitchen inside the house, and they explained me that was because to keep them warm during the winter and the cold season. So it was really interesting. I never saw that before. Usually the kitchen is outside the house.
Okay, this is the bamboo, and this has kept the fire, real fire in the house.
Well, I had the opportunity to be with the girls all day, and they explain me how they live and the traditions, and they live a really simple life, and they really appreciate like everything. And it's amazing because we are living like in the cities and we are stressed all day, but they live like really simple life, but so happy with the kids, and like they don't need to worry about nothing. And also like they are really young, they have the same age as me, and they already have kids, but they are really strong women, and I really like admire these girls, because they do a really fantastic job with their families and their community.
It's okay. Yeah. Some rice. 4 chopsticks, right?
I already ate bamboo before, but this one was special because it was from the mountain and was a little bit bitter. And it was not the best taste, but they told me that was because the bamboo was still not ready.
Okay.
So, but even though it was really nice experience to cook with them and eat with them that meal.
Yes, when it's burning, we no smoke.
Oh, wait. It's so much. We're dying here. I mean, again, reminds me when I was a kid. We used to do that with my parents, so it's really nice, like, have this feeling back. So it's really, with these people, like, it's amazing. I never expect to have this experience, so thank you for bringing me here. Yeah. No? You put it on the side, like,
Yeah.
no. Only rice.
But the bamboo is too bitter.
Only rice. Hi. A ver, ¿qué aquí? Just with the mom. Oh, he's so skinny. I mean, I never wake up in this beautiful, like, paradise with the mountains. Today is better weather. With the kids, I mean, they're really cute and they're so sweet that I feel really, like, attached to them because they don't talk too much. It's really nice to spend time with other kids. What are you doing here?
I make it with the color.
Okay. Yeah.
Sisi and Miko, they wanted to show me how they make their traditional costumes. So they showed me one of the techniques that is embroidered or brocade, and the way that they make it is like they make the design, and after they start with different colors to do it. And it was really interesting because they spend like many hours during the day to make just one piece of cloth, and they could spend like a year to make like a belt or like a jacket. So it's really hard work.
Okay, so this. And here, what I go?
Right here.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay. And I turn? Like I turn this shape?
Oh. I have it.
So you make for selling, maybe for the foreigners, or just for you?
I make for sell. Even more people need, I also sell.
Okay, so I will do my stuff here. So on this one, you're gonna use it for what?
This one do make it like this.
Okay. It's so difficult. I think that it's wrong. Brocade is one of the most distinctive features of the Hmong ethnic group. In the past, they used brocade fabric to make traditional clothing. As the demand from tourists grows, the women wear hand-sewn brocade patterns and incorporate them into a lovely souvenirs like bag, purses, and bracelets. All the embroidery, and after you make the shape of the jacket. In the Black Hmong community, and I have learned from them that they need English for their living because the main economy is the tourist. So they have learned English by themselves with the help of the tourists, and I really would like to help, like, teach them the basic, like, for the kids, like the numbers and names of the things, so maybe they can use it later when they grow up, so they can earn their own living. And that would be really nice for them to have the basic knowledge, and I would like to maybe teach them some things. You can help me teaching them. Okay, so we're gonna say hello.
Hello.
Say, how are you?
How are you?
Oh,
good. How are you?
How are you?
Good. So now you say good. So you do like this. Good. Like that. Good. Okay, we're gonna say wallet. Okay, this is a wallet. Good. And you say wallet. Good. New. Ah, and you?
She now speaks.
Ah, let's speak. Okay, this is one. This is one. One. You. One. Okay, and this is two. Two. Three. Three. Yeah. Okay. Four. Again. And five. Five. Good. Now with the hand. So it's like one, two, three, four, five. High five. So you have five. High five. You. Like that. Five. Good.
So I get this one.
Oh, thank you.
This one I make it. This one I make it.
You make it.
People by hand.
You made it by hand?
So nice. Thank you. Maybe you want change for you.
Oh, another one.
Yes. Nice. Small one.
Okay, thank you so much for the gift. It's really lovely. Thank you so much. Okay, I have been with this family for a day and has been awesome because they taught me how to make this embroidered and how to live, how they live, and it's really amazing. And I had the opportunity to teach these kids some basic English, and they were really nice to me, and I really appreciate it. So I hope to come anytime soon. So thank you, and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.